How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna do another seed starting mix for you guys. I made a couple already, but I keep getting requests to do another seed starting video, so I'll give you another one. Everything I'm using here, you can get on Amazon or Walmart.com, or even big box stores, or your local nursery or greenhouse. They should carry all this stuff. I got a quarter bucket, 5-gallon bucket of cocoa core. It's already moist, holds good, breaks up good. That's how you want it. I'm going to be using kelp meal, worm castings, neem seed meal, perlite, vermiculite, mycorrhizal inoculant, mycorrhizal fungi, and I'll be using all organic fertilizer. The reason I put nutrients into my mix is because they're not going to sit in there just till 2 true leaves pop and then I pull them out. They're going to need to be fed, and if you don't have nothing in your mix to feed your plants, they're not going to do too well. So this is how I'm doing mine. Now, for the seed starting mix, you want about 10 to 15%, maybe even 20, depends on what you're growing. I like to keep mine high of fine perlite. All right, you want fine grade, and the same with your vermiculite, fine grade. And I go in with a little more perlite than vermiculite, because cocoa core holds water well, so it'll stay damp for a while before it dries out. Now I keep a fan on all my seedlings, so it's constantly drying out the soil. But I do that so that they're used to the wind excuse me, when I plant them out, and that will force the root systems to grow deeper. Not just looking for water, but trying for stability. They're gonna grow like crazy. Now my fine grade vermiculite. And the kelp meal. Kelp meal, I'll go in with about 1/4 of a cup. Neem seed meal, maybe a little bit less than that, maybe like 3 tablespoons. Worm castings will go in with about 1.5 cups. Then my espoma. This is garden tone. About 1/2 cup. Not 1/4 cup. My mycorrhizal. About 1 teaspoon. Then just mix it up real good. You want everything evenly distributed. Can't over mix it, so make sure you thoroughly mix it. You don't want a bunch of anything in one 6 cell and then the next 6 cell has nothing. That's it. That's what I'm left with. Looks super good. I'm happy with this. Good stuff. Now, I like Plantonix. Plantonix brand is awesome. I've used their stuff many years and always had good results with it. It's one of the many brands that I use, but I always drift towards Plantonix over other brands. They just have good stuff, and it's reasonably priced. So you can do this with a medium grade perlite and vermiculite. That would be more like your potting soil, and that'll work good for that. But your cocoa core, super important that it is not dry. It has to be moist. You don't want it like where you can squeeze out water, but you absolutely want it to hold its shape and be damp. And that's the best way you can do that. This will keep, if you cover it, and stay moist for quite a while. But I just make small batches and use them as I need them, and that's really all you need to do. Alright? Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow. We're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. See you later.